That is the first challenge from our side. From FFSC side, I think we are the pilot chapter where the COE has been done. So definitely we are still in the process of learning only. Some of the definite suggestions that I would give is that the center itself, we have to find a way of making it self-sustainable and a quick turnout of the members, and it is now time to deliver. We have been working with Rahulji for four plus years, and what we have achieved the Center of Excellence is very good, but now it's time to deliver. And when more members will join us, when it's time to deliver, when we are able to show that so many number of employees have been placed, when so many members of so many trainees have been trained and recruited by the respective thing, and then the magic that somebody was saying within 2 months of training and 6 months of job, somebody said 40,000, that means they have been trained really well and then they got onto the job very well. That's a value addition. So if we are able to show these results to the members, I think, to the industry people, I think more people will join. So we could find a way of making that center sustainable, and more programs need to be rolled out, and for a shorter duration, maybe 3.5 months is the deadline on our side, so we need to bring it up.
Just a follow-up question on that. I get this a lot. In one of our meetings with the NSCC also we had this thing. How shorter a program can be to actually add value in two cases. It's open to all. It's a common thing that probably everybody would talk about. At the time, even if you want a kitchen to be made, we say those things are lagega. So there's a lot of work that happens in the back end. We talk about converting a fresher or an existing workforce to a trained workforce. How much time do you think is an ideal time that should be there? And let's take an example of, let's say, machine operation, only simplest example, and design, let's take an example of design, right? Should be there. What would be an ideal time that the industry would feel that, okay, fine, that we should?
There is nothing as such very ideal, but I see a scope where things can be made little faster in terms of the process, and maybe 45 days of theoretical training and 15 days of on-the-job training.
2 months.
About 2 months.
2 months is kind of
is what. Then I think we could make
sure. What do you have to add on that? You said challenges, that's where I stopped you last time. Yeah. I hope the SC team is taking notes of this part, and also for the next session, because we have to beat the challenges today. A lot of challenges are there.
So the challenges that we faced was the initial. So when we started the chapter, a lot of hype, excitement, and euphoria. Everybody was very excited. That okay, let's do our bit. But gradually this started to taper off. The excitement started becoming lesser. The involvement of people started becoming lesser. We had to really chase people to come forward, to come and collaborate. So this is, I think, generally a challenge for everybody. What is important for us to note is that what we need to have is a good culture. A good culture is where people work for each other and with each other. And the weak culture is when people are working only for themselves. So if we try and change that thought process, which is the biggest challenge that we are facing, that is the lackness of, in my belief, the good culture.
So I would like to ask follow up on that. Is it because that I don't understand, I'm not participating? Is it because I'm too occupied, the business is so good that I'm not really getting time to do it? Is it because I don't know how to do it?
So it could be a mix of a lot of things. So obviously everybody is very busy in their day-to-day life, everybody. So our industry is doing very well. So I'm sure all of us who are there in this platform today, all of us are super busy with work. Because we're growing at 10 to 12%. But then the mindset should be that if this industry has given you something, as a social responsibility, you've got to give it back, even if it is a bit. So this is something that we all have to collectively do. The second challenge that we face is also the lack of finances that are done to conduct events. So you have to conduct events, you have to have money to conduct events because they are done in different places. So some events are done at the Center of Excellence, we've done some events at our Experience Center. And then the other challenge that we also face is the efforts that are required and the time that one needs to give. These are limited resources. So with each individual giving the resources are very limited resource. But if all of us come together and even contribute our limited bit, that cumulative multiplier effect is still a positive thing which could happen.
I just want to share an incident, though I was not supposed to be on the moderator, so I'm not supposed to be giving answers here, but I'll just share an incident, if you have friends in Hyderabad, you can just go and check the WhatsApp group of FRSC Hyderabad. And two incidents primarily that I would like to highlight here. We were running short on the off-cuts or the raw material that is there. And one of our dedicated chapter manager who was there, he sent a message that we need some raw material. In 2.5 or 3 hours, he had to send another message that we stop sending raw material. We don't have space to keep that raw material. So that's what I think you were saying that the books there probably that can help. Even if you do so, because sometimes people think that what can I do? It will take too much time. So that might be the case. What would you say on that? Do you have a differing opinion, or you say that there are different challenges that the Jaipur chapter is facing for the matter? Apart from me not so what doing approval for opening the academy.
The biggest challenge is people don't understand the power of collaboration. They feel very insecure coming to the table, telling their problems, telling their manpower needs. We have been trying to reach so many people in Jaipur. So there are, I think around 80 to 100 units in Jaipur which who can become members of FFSC. We have been trying to reach everyone, but people don't want to come and share. They feel insecure. Why do I share my details with the competitors, and why do I sit with them? And the understanding of FFSC and power of collaboration is not there. So
that's one area. Awareness is something that we need to work on.
This media awareness, and maybe we have not done much as such. Though I feel few activities we have done, but if we start doing few more, maybe people start adding on. Because as of now, out of 100, only 50 people are the chapter members, and they are also not very active in the participation. So
Ramesh, I think so you sense the same problem that the people are not active. What exactly do you think can be done to address that challenge, and what activities can be done? Is it just sheer lack of that nothing is happening, that's why, or lack of dedicated person from FFSC side? What can it be, and what are your suggestions on that?
Firstly, I need to thank Ms. Hema for giving her factory for Business Academy. Secondly, thank you. And secondly, see, we are all business people. We look at ROI, right? So why are you all here? You all want to take something. I'm wrong, please tell me. I'm here to take something. Yes, as Jyotisha said, you have to give. Okay, people need to ask also. They should know how to ask. Maybe his ask might be his give. So we don't know how to ask also. So we should learn how to ask first. So the give will automatically come. Then the thing is, we invest 3 things in this chapter. The first one is our personal, time. Time is the first thing we all invest. And the second one is our personal commitment. And the third one, yes, money. We invest money also. So we need an ROI for that investment we do. We don't communicate properly to the vendors who come in. This is what the ROI is going to be. We project it, but have anyone got that? Not yet. If at all, then again that's a question mark how long it will take. So we don't communicate that also, how long it's going to take. So we have to communicate properly. So the communication, as he said, communication, lack of awareness, all these are the main thing. And one more thing I need to add is confidentiality, and they might have their own trade secrets which they don't want to share. So we have to collaborate with each other to showcase that yes, we are all one. As an industry, we are all one. Let us collaborate each other and take things forward. This mindset you cannot get in a year or two. You have just sold it. So it has to grow, and it will grow. Thank you.
I would like to share one incident such that as awareness. Even, few of members or FFSC or industry partners are not even aware what is FFSC or what FFSC actually does. One of my friends from Jaipur, we made him a member last year. So he was not very active and not participated. So I asked him why you are not coming for the meeting. बोले एक साल पहले मैंने उनको manpower needs दी थी and they have not fulfilled my manpower needs. So I told him, boss, FFSC is not a HR consultancy agency. So they are just a catalyst for skill development. So you have to understand that. So understanding of proper what FFSC does is very important.
Sir, to add to that, see, I'm a Rotarian. So Rotary is there for more than 100 years. So when we go to or any other things where we oppose Rotary, only very few people know about Rotary also. So when a 100-year-old organization could not spread that much, 39 long years of India. So spreading awareness is a big task. Only way to spread awareness is at least one step forward. Let us all have one banner at least in front of our shop or in front of our office, and in our letterhead we can keep, and we can ask our workers to talk about FFSC. So we need to find some more ideas to promote FFSC. So people might feel, okay, someone is there to help us. So that message has to go. So that only our industry partners have to do. And more from FFSC also has to promote, and they have to invest in influencers and stuff like that. So that might take a long time to go, but let's see.
Sure, I'm sure we are just 9 years young right now, and there's a lot to learn and a lot to do at this point in time. And with so much creativity here and wisdom here, we'll be able to learn faster. And given the power of technology, which was probably not there with Rotary 100 years, we should not take that much time. I would probably, like to think in that particular manner. Okay, so I have just a quick round. One, if you think it makes sense, for people to come forward, building upon that, what you said. Do you think, first of all, that it makes sense that you would ask people to come, be a part of a collaborative